everyone. I don't know whether you remember the incidents that happened, whether it's a few days ago or last week, where the former governor of Edo State, who is currently the senator of Edo North, came out to, well, was talking about the wife of the current governor of Edo State, who happened to be his is it protege, they call it. He was godfather, he brought him to become governor and all of that. I remember when Obaseki was campaigning, he first campaigned, it was Adam Shomole that was talking all throughout. I even had to do tweet to say, is it Adams Oshomole that wants to be governor or is it Obaseki? But anyway, as usual, Nigerian politics, they fell out. They became bitter, acrimony and all of that. But so I think, so last week it was, or something, yeah, something there about, since today is Sunday, definitely last week, Adams Oshomole came to say a very heinous thing about Mrs. Obaseki and himself, Mr. Godwin Obaseki. And that was to say that they were childless and that they they don't have love for children. They didn't adopt. I mean, this is their family business. It's not supposed to be anybody's business. It was something that many people didn't know about. It was therefore Adam to come out to say that, and Adam himself did say that the Mrs. Obaseki had taken a jab at the other candidates. I think it was that they don't have wives. I mean, we're talking about politics. We're talking about policies. Why should issue of who has wife, who has children, who doesn't have children, come in? But in spite of whatever it is that she had said earlier, that when she talked about Dino, that she didn't talk to Adam Somebody, she didn't call his name. It wasn't him. Why couldn't he allow the other, candidates, to respond? But of course, trust Adams Oshomole. He's the one that we carry it on his head. According to our people, they say, oh, good, wait, the one that say that he chest, you get chest, anything he will put his hand on. But just listen to what Adams Oshomole had said.
A shock yesterday to see Mrs. Obaseki, the first lady, saying that our candidate has no wife. She is the most, I'm sorry that she had to say that, because here is a woman who has no child. Between him and Obaseki, they have no child, they are childless. They are even not ready to adopt. I mean, I don't blame anybody who don't have a child. But people who have love for children, they go to motherless home and adopt children. They have not adopted. They are both in their 60s. So you married with, I don't know whether it's a contract or whatever it is, but they have no child. Now, our candidate not only have children, he has invested in the education of those children such that you watch them on live television, covered by your media stations, where the first one that spoke is a lawyer, the second one is a medical doctor, and they address the crowd in Edo South, in Edo Central, in Edo North, and their mother was there.
Yes, unfortunately. So that was what he had said. And then there's a response that is out here that has been reported that came from Mrs. Betsy Obaseki, where she was so one of the headline where she was saying, I'm not barren. In addition to what I just told you about seeking God's face, seeking God's purpose, and finding fulfillment there. I would say to you, those of you sisters, who, like myself, had conceived and had, I would also say to you, sisters, who again, like myself, had painful evacuations of our babies who had died in our wombs. I had suffered one such misfortune. I would also like to say to you out there who had conceived and birthed babies who died perhaps at birth or at different stages in life, who, all of you, including ourselves, who had conceived, miscarried, had evacuations, who, as we speak today, do not have children to show for the trauma and the pain that we had experienced in life. My word to you, or the comfort to you, as I say to myself, you are not barren. Okay? You are not barren. So when you ask, if anyone thinks you are, anyone calls you fellow like that, you are not barren. I dare to call you fruitful. And I said to you, like I said to myself, you and I, we are potential, budding, respected, proud mothers of lively children. The children will come in God's time. So that's it. For me, it was even to add that whether somebody has ever been pregnant or never been pregnant, it's not a measurement of anything. I mean, there's nobody who got pregnant and it was by their own design that they did it, that they knew how they whatever came. You became. So if you have it, why will you mock anyone? The Adam Social Money, doesn't he have a lot of things, even when it comes to parenthood and whatever he will be mocked about? that is so disgusting, honestly, that the politics has come down to this level. And I think they need to do better. Most times it's all of these politicians who have nothing to give that continue to fuel the air with all of this nonsense so that people are focused on these things rather than the big questions that need to be asked, the issue of policies, the issue of governance, the issue of what it is that is going to be done, at home. Dele Momodu had something to say. I mean, the statement is so disappointing. And honestly, Dele Momodu did this response to Adam Soshiro. He said, "My very dear Ebon, comrade Adam, sir, I've watched this video endlessly. And to say I'm shocked and mortified at how low you sank is to put it mildly. I pray you find the courage to apologize publicly for this horrendous tantrum. It is never a crime to be childless. You could easily have said your candidate has a wife and children, leave it there, but you went too far in this diatribe. Is it more than politics?" I would say it's more than politics because the bitterness that is coming from Dhaka, all of them, even the Obaseki himself, the way he has treated his former deputy governor, whom he has removed, that was one person. Without that person, I don't think Obaseki would have won a second term. That person went against an Shomali to play with him. At the end of the day, he sharpened the even when he gave hand to Obaseki to shake. He refused. I don't know if that's that. I'm talking about Shabu and Obaseki's whole saga. I don't know what this is all about. I mean, for what? For power? Power is supposed to be, when you're being in office, supposed to be about service, humility, law. You understand? Not this strife, not this anger, not this fighting. When there's fighting, there's no growth and development. Edo State is just where it is stagnant. As when you see other states talking, you just see that you can't even talk as an Edo person. Yes, you can't. Our people are suffering. And then the people that have opportunity of position to better the people's lives, to change the direction of the people, they are busy fighting some horrendous, fights. Evil kind of fight. I don't just understand it. At the end of the day, I'm going to end with this. So to everyone, this thing that people do, you have